Hello everyone, my name is Mitz, and today we're back to figure out what's going on here at Tangle Tour. We heard the most interesting development so far. We managed to go through people's suspicions. We managed to get through Poppy's and Hawkshaw's. Poppy's is a simple case of just wanting to get a phase, but now Hawkshaw's led us down to a rabbit hole. We learned more of a backstory, and also that Freya seemed to be the main suspect in the theft of the Golden Beetle. A thing that was mentioned before by when we talked about something similar to Felix before. I can't remember exactly how we discussed it though, top of my head. I think we had to we have to talk to everyone again, unless there's like a few puzzles I have not seen or discussed just yet. What's the plan here? We talk to everyone again when we have more evidence and cross-reference their statements, and finally figure out the rest of the puzzles. Okay, I think I know exactly how we should start this off. We'll ask Fifi about the secret diary, and then go from there. Oh yeah, more profiles. Let's go with that.
Name, Felix Fellow. Age, 53. Profession, none. Likes, collecting objects of negligible monetary value and assigning them personal value. Dislikes, the inescapable realities of human existence. Notes, Felix is my father and legal guardian.
Unfortunately.
Is he a good dad?
I have no point of comparison, but I would say no.
No? Why not?
You asked me a binary question. Do not get upset that I provided one of the two possible answers.
What makes him a bad father, Fifi?
He has trouble expressing his emotions, and something of a willful detachment from reality.
Huh. Just like you, then.
Grimoire.
No,
not that way.
He is quite correct.
Not that severe, though. You seem more better than him, anyway. I think Felix and Pointer technically are my least favorite people so far. Mostly just in terms of demeanor.
Name, Poppy Pointer. Age, 19. Profession, Apparently Poppy has defaced my notes. Under profession, I had of course originally written pianist, but she has crossed that out and written the ghost of Christmas yet to come.
Oh, she's definitely that.
Name, Penelope Pointer. Age, 27. Profession, ornithologist. Likes, birds.
Birds.
Dislikes, insects. Notes, Penelope is very beautiful. I have never had very much in common with her.
Oh.
Name, Percival Pointer. Age, 57. Profession, none.
He's
pretty
sure he's an astronomer.
Oh yes, of course. How uncharacteristically forgetful of me.
Oh, okay, so you have a feud with him too. Oh boy, we found a lot the last time we talked to you. So much has passed. Wait, I thought we talked to you about the bird book.
Do you know who was reading this book?
It belongs to my mother.
Oh.
And she left it in the library?
No, my mother has not been in the library for some time.
Well, Fifi's been in here for a while, so she would know.
A book. My book.
Your book.
What's in it?
Pages.
No, it's not your book. If this picture's anything to go by.
This photograph is my favorite photograph.
So, why'd you rip it in half?
That was not me.
No?
Besides, it was not a half that was ripped off. It was only a third.
Technically speaking.
There is a drawing of me, a drawing of Detective Hawkshaw, and a drawing of Poppy and Fitz.
Oh yeah! Fifi mentioned Fitz went up the stairs to the Pointer Tower with a knife. we've never heard anything past the point. I completely forgotten about that. What's the significance of that?
I believe Freya was attempting to communicate something through this painting.
That was a nightmare of hers.
Any idea what it was?
I am not the person to ask. All I see is a blood-red mountain with angry storm clouds brewing above it. As such, I cannot ascertain any meaning from it whatsoever. A wooden carving of my father,
Oh boy.
made by my father. Although, now that I look
Vain.
at it, I do not understand how he was able to paint the red parts without any red paint.
Ooh. That's why the red paint here is gone a bit. So he he probably didn't realize it was blood at the time. He used blood to make his painting, his model.
Why did Poppy leave shards of glass all over this statue?
What makes you think it was Poppy?
The statue lives in the music room. Who else would it be?
Glass. I have not seen any broken glass or anything of the sort so far.
I am scared of birds.
Wait, really?
Why?
It is an irrational fear.
Oh.
I have no suitable explanation.
Oh,
No, well, that was simple and to the point, almost.
It is a flower. It reminds me of something, but I cannot say what.
It's like, it definitely fits, comparing to the potted fruit and this. That's why some of these are, like, these pieces of evidence are not related. We're supposed to use them as a point of comparisons to other people. Just like this to that. And this to this diary. The photo to the diary. And that.
Who is this her to whom the message refers?
Poppy.
well, I don't know exactly.
Then
Oh,
how
I
can I
do.
meaningfully evaluate this object? Next!
Next on the list is this sheet music. I hope you appreciate good notes.
An item from Poppy's childhood.
Uh,
Her earliest piano lessons hold some special
was it from Primrose, her
significance for
mother?
Why's that?
No idea. She has never graced me with the details, and I am not forthcoming enough to ask.
You two are friends, right?
We are, yes.
But
It is clear to me now that Poppy has become tired of my company.
is it anything to do with Freya?
Oh, no.
Mostly.
The changes in Poppy's mood
fits.
have nothing to do with Freya. Her concerns simply lie elsewhere.
We got a little love triangle going on with 3 of the suspects. Oh boy. Outside of the main murder. How nice.
Who is that in the photo?
I'm quite sure that I have no idea.
Well, at least you're a good friend then.
What a mess. Penelope should tidy up after herself.
These weren't dropped by Penny.
No.
They were dropped by birds.
In the garden,
I
the
think.
rooftop
My
garden.
argument stands.
Yeah, no. We're doing points of comparison. Maybe Flora's suspicion will be this painting.
What's wrong?
Earmuffs do not go on statues.
Well, it's a fascist statement. You will understand. You're scientific.
Curious.
Nothing.
Now this is interesting. Where did you find it?
In the astronomy tower.
And yet, it does not concern the field of astronomy.
Yep.
Nope.
He's a
In
little
fact,
suspicious.
you could even say that entomology is the exact opposite of astronomy.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
I would not say that, however.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No, it would be quite naive. To study science in any field
You have to
is
have
to
a
study the
generalization of
connections
every other
between
one's.
all matter in the universe.
It's a matter of finding
living
connections,
or
string to
inanimate.
string, pin to point. Well, that's everything that I want to talk to you about
There's
now.
something about that diary we found in Fifi's.
Yep. Okay, we're talking to her now again.
Something.
Let's ask her about it.
Oh, there we go. Let's just get this out of the way then. We just had to present it to her.
Is this your diary, Fifi?
No.
We found it in your bedroom.
Of course it is mine. Ridiculous question.
Why is it locked up like that?
It's
Do
like
you
a
seriously
combination lock.
require an explanation?
Yes.
Very well. A fairly common concept, the so-called secret diary, is favored in particular by girls between the ages of 10.
We do not
So there
need a
are
social
secrets
commentary
written
about it.
here?
This particular diary is unused.
It doesn't look unused.
Nope, it's definitely worn. It's somebody else's diary.
It's somebody else's diary.
How could you arrive at that conclusion? It is kept in my bedroom. It is mine.
And locked
We
cabinet.
need a clue to compare with the diary. Something to prove who the original owner was.
And what better way than a photograph of someone else holding it?
Let's take a closer look at this.
This blue book is the same thing as the Sacred Diary, which belonged to Freya.
This blue book is the same thing as the secret diary, which proves it belonged to Freya.
There we go, we're nailing through
You were
these.
hiding Freya's diary in your room, and you kept it locked, too.
Why would I do either of these things?
Because you don't want anyone to find it. Why would Fifi be hiding Freya's diary? Oh. Fifi didn't want anyone to see personal secrets in Freya's diary.
Fifi didn't want anyone to see personal secrets within Freya's diary.
Is this true, Fifi?
I know Freya was your friend, but if you're trying to hide something,
It's
You
not
do
gonna
not
end
know
well
Freya,
for you.
so this might be difficult to understand. She did her own thing, in her own way. By concealing Freya's written accounts, it is simply my intention to preserve her innocence.
Innocence?
might be easier if you just let us read the diary, Fifi.
Yeah.
Very well.
Golden
I will
Beetle?
open it.
Or
However,
something
as you
related
read
with
it,
the...
Please remember, Freya was the most kind and the most wise person I have ever known.
Oh. Did you...
Alright, Fifi unlocked the diary.
I think I have an idea what could be in there.
Finally. What's in there?
Oh. Secret diary. It's back, in the flesh this time. Was it me? Did I let it out? Maybe I should rip up the painting. Soul Bearer works. Impressive little thing. I have 2 now. Need 2 more. Found my way into the middle. Surprisingly simple compared to the harp. I saw them. All 5. Eyes blacked out. Despite everything, I still have a promise to keep. I'll do my best. She could do with a little company. That's it? It's back in the flesh this time. A creature or something? Was it me? Did I let it out? Maybe I should rip up the painting. The Red Mountain? Soul Bearer works. Impressive little thing. I have 2 now. Need 2 more. Soul Bearer? Found my way into the middle. Surprisingly simple compared to the harp. I saw them, all 5, eyes blacked out. The middle. The only middle I can think of is the garden in the middle between those 2 towers, but... I saw them, all 5, eyes blacked out. Eyes blacked out. The statues? Like the one I was making that water fountain. And the other statue? No, that doesn't make sense. 5. Those are only 4 eyes, or just 2 statues. Despite everything, I still have a promise to keep. I'll do my best. She could do with a little company. Maybe... She's making little things about it. No, I don't think this is a nightmare actually now anymore. Freya was trying to pinpoint things with this photograph. Okay, I don't want to talk to anyone else just right now. I want to re-examine that clipboard with the different people inside.
Fifi's got something pinned up here.
What is all that?
Different, yep, relationship trees.
Looks like Fitz.
Yep.
It's Poppy. That's actually a pretty good drawing.
Fits her. That drawing fits her.
Looks like Professor Pointer.
It's a drawing of Penny.
Just it?
That's gotta be Flora.
Oh, so there's nothing here exactly? Yeah, different connections anyway. No check to that. Family ties. They like each other. We're just connected. Husband and wife. And client and that, yeah. Hints.
Is Fifi trying to solve the mystery with math equations?
I don't know if you can, like, pinpoint, like, that sort of stuff with this kind of science.
Maybe. Did you ever try that? Maybe it works.
Maybe I'm not a forensic investigator. Anything on this side?
Is
No.
Maybe. Did you ever try that?
Did you notice who isn't on here?
Yeah,
Freya?
and Fifi.
And
Yeah, I don't think Fifi's the suspect at all. Oh yeah. Okay, besides talking to anyone else, where should I go? Oh, we missed more. Let's go through and look more. Foreground.
What is it?
it's clearly some kind of
Another astronomical model?
large device.
Large vehicular device.
You're not wrong.
Well, you're not wrong in some numerical system. Sure.
It's tidier than my desk on the note.
So, even the most well-used notebook.
Posters.
It's a chart of the solar system. Which planet are you from, Sally?
Oh, I'm from planet none of your business. Figures.
A bell jar. It's empty.
A bell jar.
What do people normally keep in bell jars?
My first thought is bells, but I didn't realize that those were bell jars were the name for that kind of jar.
Other than bells, you mean?
What are those books on the shelf?
A spyglass to the stars.
A spyglass
Volumes
to
1
the
to 12.
stars. Volumes 1 to 12.
They're in very good condition.
He doesn't use them very much. He doesn't use them very much, or he just keeps really good care of them.
Trinkets.
They're clearly gizmos.
Trinkets, gizmos, pick your pick.
It's too cloudy to see any stars right now.
It's also daytime.
Yeah. The only stars you'll be able to see is the searing, hot, burning light of the sun. Anything out this window?
It's too cloudy to see
Nope,
any stars right
It's
now.
also daytime.
What else did I miss? What else would be in that thing, though?
Every astronomy tower needs a telescope.
It wouldn't be one without it.
I want to try.
Oh, we're gonna look at it. Oh, she's also here.
It's the tower opposite this one.
Can we not look around a bit more? Gramophone.
I can just about see the gramophone.
Is that a window?
Wait, there's another...
I think it is.
Is there another room above Flora's room?
Oh.
We should check that next time we're over there.
There's some secrets in that tower. There was someone was hiding it there. Why aren't you speaking, Flora? The door.
I can see the doorway. It leads into the hall.
There's another staircase leading up.
The door itself is on the floor, knocked off its hinges.
Do you really think that it would just lead onto the rooftop of the tower? If you missed the staircase? Wow.
It's that little plant Flora keeps on the window ledge.
Don't you think it would fall off? In the wind.
I don't think so. I mean, the soil would keep it planted. The soil would keep it planted to the edge.
Maybe it's glued down.
Glued. Super glued then, maybe.
You can see right into Flora's room.
Yeah.
Not by
I can
accident.
see Flora, but she's not looking this way. She's looking up. Behind her is the backside of the easel holding Freya's unfinished painting. I can't really see anything behind it. Not from this angle.
She didn't see anything. So there has to be a secret door behind it? Or some other way up? That doesn't explain how the door was locked when they got in there. There has to be a key. There has to be a key to this room or something like that.
It's too dark back there. I can't really see.
No. Anything in banners?
It's too dark back
No.
there.
I don't think there's anything else of note here. Well, the moss.
It's the tower opposite
No.
this one. Isn't this supposed to be an astronomy telescope? I'm pretty sure you need to see the sky for astronomy to work.
I was wondering why we couldn't look up.
I can't move it. I think this is just how it's set up.
Oh my god, what are you even doing, Percival? You're just looking at the other tower, just gossiping about the other feuds of Flora. Oh my god, get a different hobby. Let's go there now. Whoa. Is that a taxidermy wolf?
It's a statue of a wolf.
Oh.
Standing up straight, like a man.
Oh.
You know, there's a name for that.
A werewolf.
I know.
It's not quite as dusty as everything else up here.
Oh wait, no, not a werewolf now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's taxidermy, just a taxidermy thing of a wolf, I guess.
Also, it's not a statue. It's stuffed.
Stuffed. Don't tell me it's like it's a weird statue plush thing of just that's a werewolf or something like that. What is that yellow thing?
What is that?
Not sure. Some kind of reel?
Does that go to the gramophone? Wait, no. It's only by cassettes.
Looks like it might attach to something.
To what? A brass reel with a screw at the top. Coiled around the reel is a length of fine red rope. It looks almost similar to I guess like a wheel on like the end of a chair, like an office chair maybe, but no, it's a rope, a reel. No, I can't think of anything that would go to the top of my head right now. The only thing that would be the telescope, but I don't think that would even make sense. Although they have the same exact color, but the victim was stabbed in the chest. What's in this chest?
What's in that little box? I bet it's bones.
I bet it's bones.
A skull, at least.
A cow skull like in a desert.
You know, maybe I won't open it.
Well, you're not very adventurous.
Just dusty junk.
Nothing?
Where's that light coming from?
It's from the room below.
No, it's just daylight, I think. There's a decent gap between those floorboards.
Whoa.
Is that what I think it is?
The murderer was in here and killed her. But wait, so how did they manage to get her to be laying on the ground? No, this definitely seals the deal. Flora's not the culprit. How did they incapacitate her? How did they incapacitate Freya? Did they put chloroform or paint and just that close to the painting and just smelled it? And she just fell backwards? And then they saw that chance. That would go to the beams up here.
Sally, you don't have a dust allergy, do you?
I don't think it's important right now.
No. Do you?
Let me put it this way. Just dusty junk.
Nothing. What about this statue?
It's a jar. The head screws off.
It's a jar?
Huh.
Oh. Wow. Guess the window's blacked out.
Someone painted out the window.
Do you think it was done recently?
No idea. Either way, it's pretty suspicious.
Why don't you want anyone to look inside? What even is this thing? I didn't realize it.
Just
No.
dusty junk.
Wow. That's definitely where the murderer was. So we compare everyone's statements and figure out... Wait. Well, Felix is the one that has the most important testimony. If he wasn't in here, then we probably wouldn't even figure out there was someone else up there. But who was... Okay, the people who were not accounted for were... No, Poppy and Fitz were together when it happened, so it's not those two. I'm not too sure. Based on Felix's testimony, it can't be really him unless he's just pointing to himself, so no. The only people it could be as suspects would be... Oh, these four. That narrows in the suspects, at least. Fitz's room. There's more. Oh yeah, the locked chest. The second I get stuck in something, I'll just revert back to that little thing to figure things out.
Hello.
Not hidden.
Doesn't need to be.
I think this and the harp is going to be the hardest to try to figure out. So we have to try to figure out... Oh, that goes for that. I found this shape in the last one, like the first time I've encountered this puzzle. That would be that. But how would you tell, like, what order these would go into? That doesn't really make any sense. Oh, that goes to that. Makes that shape. So, I'll just put these all in different things. It has that shape. Okay, we don't have to deal with that then. So, this... Okay, I'll follow the different shapes. And see which ones match up with which. What would be the one that would go into next? The different edges of a thing. No, that's against that. There's that. That'd be this one. Where was it again? Oh yeah, that. I just skipped over it. Well, if I can't piece together this, we just brute force away through this third column then. So let's see if I can figure out right here. I just prematurely gave up last time because... I don't know. Let's see if that's right.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe if you move the paper.
Paper around. That. We got that one, and that one. How would you get this to go? To that, and to that. Okay. There.
I did it.
Ah.
What do I win?
Not bad.
Okay, now I'm trying to piece together how would the harp, the swamp creature harp be in this, and the glass in the other statue.
Anything in there?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on.
Cloth.
Huh. That's kind of ominous.
Last time we found something with cloth, that was in the last game, and that was the different pieces of a costume. This has to be important then. Oh my god. That has to be the Merle weapon if we have nothing else. But then... Was it fucking timed? Was the mechanism with the rope in the upstairs thing timed? How would you even... It was fucking timed with a cassette tape? Don't you oh. Ornate trowel, a metal gardening trowel with a decorative pattern. It has a decorative pattern engraved onto it, and letters either side of a heart. PPFF, Polly Pointer, or Penelope Pointer. It can go either way. Okay, no, we're talking to you now, Fitz. Do we see everything in here? Let's go through your accounts with these people, profiles.
Felix is a contradiction. His loyalties are placed firmly within the realm of materialism, money, property. But his ego relies on an entirely fraudulent self-image, don't you think?
Yep.
I was just about to say the same thing.
I'm glad we got our priorities straight with this guy.
Fifi doesn't like me.
What did you do?
I'm not sure. If you find out, maybe you can let me know.
I already have an idea.
Poppy and I are friends.
Oh, I can buy that. Dark clothes, blue hair, an average of 3 words per sentence. Oh, you're like 2 peas in a pod.
She's very kind, and she has an interest in plants. Unusual flowers, mostly. I've been teaching her.
Right.
Is something wrong?
Or maybe they're maybe me and Penelope are misconstruing their relationship then. Oh. I guess heightened suspicions, especially with me trying to figure out a murder mystery.
Penelope
I
is
can't
my
be the only one
fiancée.
who thought that.
Don't
here.
take this the wrong way, but Penny doesn't really strike me as your type.
She's not who she pretends to be. People think she's...
I noticed
well,
that smile.
They make assumptions.
And how's
What
the
kind of
relationship
assumption?
doing recently?
Good. It's good.
Maybe. Maybe I'm right.
I imagine you don't visit the astronomy tower too often, do you?
No, but I still see Pointer, sometimes. He's always curious about what I'm growing in the greenhouse. Asks me about the birds, too, and insects. He's pretty clued up on his evolutionary biology.
I didn't think there was much overlap between astronomy and biology.
No. Not too much overlap. If anything at all. You're getting more into bugs. The library didn't have any books on the shelf there either. Nothing about bugs except for that one. Where did those books go? Oh, we got another large thing. But this is the one I'm most interested with you.
This is yours, Vince?
Yeah,
Do you use it?
I keep all my tools in the greenhouse.
That wasn't what she asked.
It's either yours or Penelope. Or Penelope gifted it to you. Or Poppy.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
Me 3.
I am a...
Oh, sorry. I thought you said me too.
I've seen beetles with brightly colored shells, metallic shells even.
Oh.
They're relatively common, especially around here. There's a difference between that and actual gold.
It can't be actual gold.
Just...
Gold is just inside the earth
Yeah.
or whatever. You can't make it. That's called alchemy. It was a whole thing.
You probably have nothing to say about this, though,
How
do you?
odd.
Nope.
Wait, those are mine.
Wait,
the earmuffs.
The earmuffs are yours?
They went missing about a week ago.
What do you need earmuffs for?
I use them for gardening sometimes.
Why?
What?
You don't own a chainsaw, do you?
No. I wear them while I'm gardening, and it stops people from trying to talk to me.
That's genius.
Oh, I should take that up too, you say.
We found these up in the rooftop garden. Do you know how long they've been there?
No, could have been a long time. We don't ever really clear up the rooftop garden.
Why not?
Nature is unruly. In truth, it prefers to be left alone.
You have no idea who this is, then?
Any idea who this is?
No idea.
Yeah.
Poppy's piano music. I remember when she started learning. She's improved a lot since then.
Yeah, that's generally how it works.
Right. Of course.
Oh, I know you guys can't see me, but I'm just smiling like an idiot right now. I think everything's beginning to piece together almost quite evenly right now. It's almost insane.
Those petals, they,
What?
they're red.
They're from your rose bush in the garden rooftop.
A flower.
Yeah, it's a flower.
And it's
We
yours.
found it in Penny's room.
Okay.
Mean anything to you?
Blue
Why
soil.
would it?
Come on.
I don't really go into Penny's room or anywhere in Pointer Tower. I just don't have a reason to. Penelope's 3 favorite birds. She's very protective over them.
Are they, like, her pets?
Do you know their names?
Do they have names?
Oh, they have names. Penelope loves to name things.
Do you remember what she named them?
I do not.
Oh, that'd be adorable if you remembered it. If you remember the names.
What's with the broken glass?
I'm not getting anything about the glass. The cracks. Cracks in that brass, brass here, and brass this. What was even in the egg? What was in the egg? What can even be in there?
Felix made that? Huh. It's Fifi and Freya.
Don't you think Poppy should be in the photo too?
Maybe, maybe not. She doesn't really like crowds.
2 people isn't a crowd.
Right, but if she was in the photo, then it'd be 3.
Checkmate.
Oh, I just stopped paying attention. I'm just going through my head. Oh,
It's Fifi
I need to
and
pay
Freya.
attention more.
Don't you
Fifi and
think
Freya,
Poppy should be in the
Poppy in the
photo,
photo.
Maybe, maybe not. She doesn't really like
2 people
This is
Right,
crowd.
but if she was in the photo,
Checkmate.
That was a joke.
Fitz, one of these drawings is of you in the rooftop garden, I think,
In the rose
with
bush.
Poppy.
Yep.
are we done?
You're hiding something. Because you're not going into detail about it. You could just easily just say, oh, I was just teaching Poppy about gardening, but you're not. You're not. There's obviously something.
Freya's best
There's
work.
always
in my
something.
opinion. Although the photo doesn't carry the same energy as the real thing.
What do you think it's a painting of?
A nightmare?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the subject matter? What's that big red thing?
Oh, I don't think it's that kind of painting.
It's, I guess your opinion would be abstract. You probably don't know anything about the book.
Looks like someone doesn't want you to read that book.
Nope.
That's the main thing making me want to read it.
Yeah, juicy secrets. Too bad we already know what's inside it now. That's another thing to try to solve.
Penelope knows about birds. You should ask her instead.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about something. There's a plant mentioned on this page, see?
Yep.
Do you have any?
What is
In
that
the greenhouse?
No, I don't grow that anymore. I've tried in the past. It's incredibly difficult, even for me. I could never get it to live more than a couple of weeks.
So they're hard to grow. We need to look at that plant again, that thing. Maybe it's just fake or not.
This is a good example of how things work. I mix that soil here in the greenhouse. It's made with water from the lake.
And it makes the fruit grow all shiny and
To taint
gem
the blue?
stony.
Sometimes. You never really know what's going to happen.
And what do you do with this shiny and edible fruit?
You look at it.
Well, it's a very pretty plant, though. Where would we even go from here? Search the gardens. Is that the gardens, or...? Rooftop garden. Where's the other gardens you're talking about? Nope, wrong one. I'm never gonna get that because I'm so used to it being in the bottom right corner. Are you talking about these gardens? Objective idea pad thingy. Gardens. What are we missing here then? Do we not get him in the pond?
And it's full of the same weird water that was in the lake.
Does Fitz get the water from there to water it? The
Any
plants?
fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is something in there.
It's a cassette tape.
Oh!
Or it used to be.
I missed it. Damaged tape. The cassette tape has been damaged by water. The ink in the label is blurred and illegible. It's cursive by the looks of it. Okay. Let's go and listen to this then. Let's go. What's on it? singing. Is it just that? Just someone walking?
It's someone humming a tune.